Okay, for today, I am going to discuss two tools that we are going to use to start your activity. So first, we have to go to create a new project. We rename this to brush eraser. So make sure that you select transparent here for the background and FB event image for social. So click create. So upon starting, you will be taken here to your blank canvas. The next thing that you are going to do is, let's first go to the brush tool. So the brush tool is this one. So the icon is shaped like a brush. So you could use this to paint on your document. So it works like the brush tool on paint if you have used paint. So to adjust color, go down here in these two boxes containing black and red. So just click on the black box. You will be taken here to the color picker. So the color picker is to where you select your image, your color. So this box contains the color selected or the color family selected, and this contains the spectrum of the colors or the color rectangle, if you will. So let me select a blue one. So all you have to do is just click on this rectangle, part of the rectangle that contains the blue. Then automatically the large square will change into the blue family. So select any blue. So this represents the different hues of blue available or colors of blue available. I'll be selecting a blue. So you could select anything, any color you like, then hit OK. So once you have hit OK, when you start drawing, the color of your brush will now be changed to the color that you have selected. Okay, so how do we make the brush size bigger? So to make the brush size bigger, all you have to do is go up here. You'll be seeing this 15 or a numbered icon along with a circle. Just click it. You will be taken to this menu. So the first one is size. As the name implies, it indicates the size of your brush. The higher the value, the bigger the brush. So the unit is measured in pixels. So let's try adjusting. So this is, you just hold and drag to the right to make the brush size bigger. As you could see, the circle on the screen gets bigger. And when you paint this, you are able to cover or create a very large brush stroke. Okay, so how about this hardness? So a brush, so for demonstration purposes, I'll be using another color. So let's select the yellow one. Okay, so by default, this is a brush that has a 100% hardness. You can see this on your Quipper school link for a much more in-depth explanation. So I'll be setting this brush size or hardness to around 50%, so you will see the difference. So as you could see, a much more harder brush has a very sharp color, while a softer brush creates a much more softer color around the edges. So that is how you create brush strokes. It all depends on your creativity. So you'll be asking me what are this menu. So it is always important that you set the blend mode here to normal, opacity to 100%, flow to 100%, smooth at 0. So do not bother with the other options. So to change the brush style, or the type of brush you could use. Underneath the hardness, I'll be setting this up back to 100. So all you have to do is scroll down here and you will be selecting the different types of brush that are available on Photoshop. So try to experiment with the different brushes available at Photoshop. So that is how you change the brush style. Moving forward, we move to the next tool, which is the eraser tool. So the eraser tool is, as the name implies, is used to erase the contents on your screen. So again, when you click on this menu here, you are able to adjust the size of the eraser. So be careful when erasing, as it erases all parts of the things that you have drawn on your screen. So you could adjust the eraser size along with the hardness, but I suggest that you keep the hardness at 100% and just only play with the brush size or the eraser size. So again, you could use the eraser into a much more complex tool as we go along, but for now let's just focus on using those two tools, the brush tool for drawing and the eraser tool for erasing objects. So that's it for the summation of the eraser and the brush tool. Thank you and see you on the next one.